Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Untitled server. That's really hard to do. I'm not going to try that again. Welcome back. We're going to continue on with attack today. That seems like the best course of plans considering we are in the middle of building this massive attack arena. For those who have not yet heard and have not yet caught up, this is called attack. It is an arena similar to paintball and any of your other arenas where you would go around and attack each other. It is designed, well it will be designed, so that players can have a designated area to just slaughter each other. If you want to kill your fellow Minecrafters, if you have a dispute that needs settling, come down to attack and kill each other. That'll sure figure out whoever is living, well, they are the winner and they are the best and their decision rules. You could also play a zombie version because there's a zombie spawner in here and the zombies come down and then they're going to come out of these walls and up into this tavern and any other buildings that are going to be built up here, and there'll be an influx of zombies to play against. And other game modes would include red versus blue, or just, teams. So you'd have two teams, and one team would start on this side, one team would start on that side, and you'd come in and attack each other. Or we could have capture the flag, so we could have buildings on this side with certain flags, and you have to bring them back to your side. And we could have King of the Hill, and then there's also places to run around and kill each other, big obstacles and whatnot. Inside these buildings and structures and obstacles, there is going to be dispensers, and in those dispensers are going to be items like your swords, your bows, arrows, your armor, maybe even elytra, so you can fly around. Who knows? We don't know yet because we haven't yet finished the arena. Once the arena is done, we can start working on all that type stuff and we'll have a better understanding of, well, what we're going to have. But when I left last episode, we discussed that I needed to do some work around the outside and the tops. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down many mob lots of glass all over the roof of it, putting up a ceiling so we can have somewhere to view all of the carnage when you're not playing, or view the carnage when you've died and you want to drop back down, and there'll be dropping platforms or dropping areas through the top of the glass. Let's get started in putting the glass down. Four shulker boxes, and 2 hours later, I need more. I swear I did the right maths. Boom. There we have it. An entire ceiling. But we still have to do the walls. And then... oh, hello. We have a wandering well, I'm assuming there was a wandering trader around here somewhere. There's still a lot more to do. I reckon the next bit is now connecting the glass up the top to the ground just below it, with the walls that we're going to have continue down all the way to the bottom of attack. For the blue wall, I've got a shulker of quartz, and we're going to have quartz bricks up on this one, and it's going to be pretty much the same as how I've got it at my tower, which means we're going to put them here. And if I just go, I'll just take this one here all the way to the top, give us a rough idea of what we're working with. How far away is the top? Here it is. And now we're here. Oh, actually, what if this would probably be a better way to do it. That way I can stay down here. And then I'll just, there we go. And yeah, that'll work. Yep, cool. Let's get the rest of these in. Actually, wait up. I'll show you this first. Here we go. We have, for the green side, we're going to have oak logs on the green. On the red side, we have got nether bricks. They do a bit of a red tinge. I reckon they will help the red stand out, I believe. I hope so. And we also, wait up. That's not green. That's yellow. I told you guys I wasn't good with colours. So we'll put the green one on that side, and we'll put the sandstone for the yellow on here, on that side. And lastly, we have blackstone bricks we're going to use in the corners, because it's a nice neutral black. It will work with all of them. And let's get into it. Boom! It looks very stripy. It looks like a 1970s wallpaper. I don't mind it. It doesn't look too bad. Tell you what, that oak really blends in with the green quite a lot. But that one looks alright. It definitely brings out the red, very red. That one there, I'm starting to think maybe I should have used end bricks. But I like it. It looks good. And the white definitely stands. Honestly, these two are the better ones. The white and blue and the red and black are definitely the ones that I am happy with. I'm very content with those. These one, actually, that one's starting to grow on me. It's actually got a really nice contrast. Actually, yeah, the pillars really actually pop out. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, this one here, I'm still a little bit... But everything can be changed, and everything can evolve, and everything can be improved. Last thing we have to do here is, well, I gotta fix that. I forgot about that. The last thing on this is these corner pillars, which we're gonna do in Blackstone. Just got to put these last 4 pillars up in the corner, and that's more or less the walls done. A lot of this will be changed as things come by. So, for instance, as a shop comes up in the corner here, oh, not a shop, a building, we can morph it into the wall or change the wall accordingly. For here, for instance, we got to bring this out to the edge, and we might blend it up into the wall. Don't know just yet, but I do want to get this cobblestoney type look the rest of the way around the outside of this build. Anyway, enough talking. You can see that I have no idea what I'm doing, so let's get back to that. So, talking about buildings and stuff that come up, and also addressing this monstrosity that sticks out of the wall, I believe that what we need up here is a big cliff face with a hill that's going to come down, maybe have a waterfall come off, even some water trickling down. Actually, yeah, and we can put a big pond lake here. Yes, this is going to work out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do to address this is I've got myself some equipment, just some diorite, andesite, dirt, granite, and stone. Yes. Okay, we'll start with dirt because dirt is easy to, easy to work with. And we're going to start by building up a bit of a hill cliff face type thing. Now, it's going to have to be a bit taller than this. Let's just, I guess, we should start with where the bottom of the hill is going to be, and I believe this is going to be a good height for the top of the cliff hill type thing about here. Yeah, there's heaps. We can still fit a tree up here and put some tents or something. Yeah, okay. I will be back with you shortly. Just like usual, I think this project is going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated. But yeah, so the basic idea is here, we're going to have a bit of a platform up here, bit of a hill, top of the hill. And that'll be just up here. Let me just try and spread these out a little bit. Yeah, that's close enough. And then we're going to have the hill's going to come down this way. And I reckon we're going to have a water, like a little river comes down here. And a path that can go next to it. There'll be a spot up here. Somebody can put a building. Might actually, yeah, we'll have a look at that as well. And the path's going to keep, and the water's going to keep coming down until it gets to the river, lake, pond, reservoir where the water goes. Let's keep building. A little bit further along, we've got a basic outline of where the river path is going to go, and then we got, I mean, it looks pretty shocking. Just be patient, I'm sure it'll look fine soon. I reckon the water will come down here, and we'll have another waterfall here. So we'll have one waterfall here, and we'll have another waterfall up here, probably about here. And I reckon the water will come out of here. We'll have the water come out and go down that way and flow down this way. Let's get a little bit more hill cliff in place and have a little bit more to work with because, well, there's a lot missing. Check that out. I've got the basic foundation down. It's mostly there. We're going to have a waterfall coming down here, and there's also going to be another waterfall just down here. So the water is going to come out of there and have a little river, waterfall, and a big basin type pond here. I did say it would come together. It still looks terrible, and there's a lot of torches all over the place, so I'm going to have to get around to lighting it up. But let's get everything, make sure it's all hunky-dory and where it needs to be. Let's fix up this overhang that looks terrible. I need to learn how to terraform. I'm not too upset, considering I've never actually done anything like this before, so I'm not upset. Let's keep going. Check that out. I reckon that looks alright. I reckon this looks pretty good. A bit dark there. And once we put the water in, it will look fantastic. And I'll also, I'll put some other textures in there. A bit of cobblestone, some stairs, and planks, slabs, just some other type of stuff. I'm going to put that there because that looks out of place. And I'm going to put one there too because that looks about right there. Something... Yes, it will all come together. So the water, yep, pretty much. Water comes down, and waterfall. And then over here, there is a similar type thing, waterfall. Although there's nowhere for this water to fall into yet, because we haven't yet finished the basin. Let's get on to that. One water basin, reservoir, pond, lake, I don't know what we're calling it still, but there's one of them. And now for this side, which I still don't know how I'm going to sync up. Give me a second. We have a waterfall. Yes, I know, I was going over here to finish this up, and I just can't seem to fully figure it out. So I put a whole bunch of water down so I could figure out where the waterfall was going, and I got distracted and went that way, instead of this way. I did say I was going this way, didn't I? Well, at least something's happened. See? I did do the top. I started it. So the water comes out of the waterfall, out of the wall, and it comes down all the way down there, and we can put a path along the sides here. Maybe even a fence or a wall or something, but maybe a path, or make it nice and pretty, a couple of trees or something. And for now, though, we need to check out where this waterfall is going to wind up. And it is going to wind up there, which is cool. Yeah, that's pretty, that'll be alright. Yep, I'm not upset with that. So now we just got to do stuff to synchronize it all. Maybe do I have a river going down from there this way, or from here that way? Or just, let's figure it out. So I've got it vaguely figured out. I mean, so the water comes down, and then it's got a little bit of a pondy type thing here. And also the water has got its little pondy reservoir here, and also will come down and also travel down into this little basin here. All right. First, let's just get rid of this so the water can flow water. Actually, I'm gonna have to put some sort of. I might have to actually change that a little bit because that looks a little bit silly. Just having it. Okay, I might have to do something here. Build that up a little bit. Oh, that doesn't look half bad at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit of a water basin here, and then the river comes down here. So you got a big waterfall, all comes down. Ooh, got to fill up this basin over here as well. I don't have enough buckets on me. Now that I've got pretty much everything in place, I've got a hill cliff type thing. I've got 2 waterfalls, I've got a river, and I've got a couple basins. Ponds, lakes. We still haven't figured that out. Now all I've got to do is match them up with the terrain and make it all look pretty. So slabs, stairs, fences, and all of that hoo-ha. And a lot of lighting. So hedges, stream lights, glowstone, and all of that. But for now, I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to come back tomorrow with a fresh head. Hopefully get all this smashed out before I go to Darwin. Well, this looks incredible. Absolutely. I'm not bragging. Oh, no, I am bragging. This looks great. It turned out fantastic. I did a lot better than it turned out better than I thought it would anyway. I had little faith in myself, but I knew if I just persisted on, eventually it would all come together. And look at that. It's fantastic. Oh, it's great. Just great. Even got some lighting in here and threw a few other blocks in. And I've molded up the pyramid with it. This is great. Now I've got 2 weeks away. And during that 2 weeks, everybody else can come in and add more buildings. Like Axie and Twig. So I'm just going to have to leave you guys here because I've got to go get ready to leave. And by the time this episode gets released, I'll be back. See yous! If you did enjoy that video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see some more from me, hit that subscribe button and I'll be sure to getting some more content your way. Ciao for now.